Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. We're coming to you from the Norwood Oval. This is the round 3 match between Adelaide and Claremont. It's early in the season, but both teams will be keen to build some momentum and bank premiership points. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. If in doubt, go with the home team. This match was played at a neutral venue. I think you'd have to toss a coin.
Thanks, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. It's 5th versus 8th, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Headland. Can he find a teammate? Murray wins it back. Great mark. Slick hands. Scholl in some space now. Marsh all on his own. Mushika mops that one up. He's drawn a crowd. Onto the non-preferred. Van Rooyen trying to find a path. Rogers. Elliott. Hunter getting involved. He's put the foot down. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Manages to find a teammate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Boyle can keep it moving. He's generally a good kick. That's well played. Hinge has got loose. Marsh. This is promising. He's besieged. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. The two big men do battle. Edwards, they've coughed it up. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Strawn palms it down. Boyle, Marsh, running in support. They've given it back. Inside 50 with the kick. Bell is calm in a crisis, and they're out of trouble. Boyle is hard to beat one-on-one. Normally delivers. Hinge, you asked for it, you got it. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Elliott, Headland, Rogers, Marks. Will he go the bomb? That's a useful ball. Gowdy is a beacon in that forward line. Neat little stab kick. This ought to end in a goal. England drops into the hole and marks.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Bell on a lead. Cotton working hard and being rewarded. Taking time to assess the options. They're moving the footy well here. Haynes. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Rucks go at it. Draper, when one tackle just won't do. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Eastland wins the tap. Boyle, Edwards. The team physios will be working overtime. The umpire whistles for a ball up.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Edwards, Boyle, Draper with a chance to run. Good hands. Ryan gets the kick away. Boulez clears the area. Richards, Marsh, Haynes. Dangerous to leave on his own. Great play. Menier doing what he does best. Boulez. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Eastland with a deft tap. Alvarez. That's skillful. Murray, desperate to win it back. Attracted a crowd. No fluency for either side yet. Eastland smashes it out of there. Sheldrick, the midfield battle's so important. Quality delivery by foot. Is anyone home? No easy exit. Scholl, met solidly. He's been busy so far. The non-preferred lets him down.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
Cotton, that's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with great intent. Good ruck work. Sheldrick, Elliott. Can he put the first on the board? No, he can't. He's hit the post.
You can ill afford to miss those sorts of chances.
Back into play. Bell has found some space. Clever kick. The Crows are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They've opened them up here. He's got an option in the centre square. Leaves it behind. Eastland under pressure. Gowdy. He'll feel that one. Well played. Searching kick. Bell had it and lost it. Cotton gets there first. They've given it up. Can he impose himself on the match? Ryan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cotton, dangerous place to lose it. Boot, ball, goal!
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Tigers picking up where they left off last week. Strawn showing his skills. Boyle, Edwards, Haynes. I'm not sure he wanted it. Out of the congestion. Draper kicks to space. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. What can they build here? He's caught. You have to be tough to play this game. No prior and we'll have a ball up. Eastland gets his hand to it. Headland gathers. Elliott navigated the traffic. Eastland. He's so good in close. Mainwaring with a little bit of time. Can he hit a target? Cotton is there to thwart that play. Neat little worm burner. Boyle working hard and presenting well. Draper presents in space. A chance to clear now. Edwards in the clear. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Thumped away. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Headland, crunching tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Eastland wins it down. Elliott, Sheldrick, Strawn, gathers. Dowling, Murray, he's run into trouble. Squeezes the kick. Strawn puts his head over it. Which way will it bounce? Hinge. They've got them on the overlap. Defence 101 there. Boulez. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Eastland palms it down. The Tigers under great pressure. Neither side able to clear the footy. The two big men do battle. Draper. It's not a fair fight. Something has to give soon.
Thoughts so far, Gary?
This isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest is thoroughly enjoyable.
Sheldrick, Headland, Alvarez. Loves the hard stuff. Doesn't often waste it. Murray picks it off. That's poor kicking. Second effort needed. He's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Rucks go at it. Sheldrick, Marsh reads the play so well. Who's at home? Minear with the big fist. Welsh. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Punch clear. Sheldrick just had to get it out. Eastland feeling the heat. The fans will be happy to see this. We've got another stoppage. Strawn showing his skills. Draper, Edwards throws it on the boot. Who's front and centre? Hardesty hacking it forward. The kick was centimetre perfect. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. The Tigers look sharp early. Nankervis fumbles. Could be costly. On the non-preferred. Van Rooyen in the right spot at the right time. That's great footy. The defence is disorganised. Punched away. Scholl. Solid tackle. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. The umpire will have it. Eastland wins it. Sheldrick. Headland. Taken to ground. The Crows are defending grimly. Eastland with the tap. Edwards. Welsh got the handball away. Haynes. What can they generate? Drury needs to be quick. Big shove there. Has to be a free. Good looking kick. The Crows moving the ball well. On centre wing. Edwards. Haynes. This deserves a goal. Drury has it within range. Picking their way through. Hinge is in a better position.
The crowd will tell the story.
Hinge has his first.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Crows have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Eastland showing his skills. Headland. Mountford. What can he do with it? They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Eastland wins it. Sheldrick. England. Good tackle.
The Crows have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Rinse and repeat. The two big men do battle. England. Sheldrick wants to take the game on. They're a big chance here. DeLacy is the target and he marks. Towards full forward. Van Rooyen accepts that gleefully and will surely kick a goal.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
They don't come easier.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
Goal for goal early. O'Brien wins it down. Edwards. Marsh. Boyle in some space now. Draper. Elliott with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. They're moving the footy quickly. He's drawn a crowd. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. O'Brien wins the tap. Harassed into an error. Hardesty. That's good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Eastland with a chance to relieve the pressure. England pushes into space and receives the footy. Hunter can keep it moving. They're on point so far. DeLacy can just about finish it himself. What's he got on offer? It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Nankervis with a terrific mark deep in defence. DeLacy within range can make them pay. Nankervis fumbles it. Scholl saw that coming. Hunter spoils. Elliott. Cotton making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gowdy, he's rushed to behind for his own team.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Taking no risks with the kick in. Good work rate. Spearing pass. They're moving the footy well here. Bell can get it and go. He's hit up the lead. Marsh, he's been busy so far. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Terrific tackle. You asked for it, you got it. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Eastland wins the tap. Elliott, England. Short pass looks good. Can't hang on under close attention. Mainwaring. Pearce runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Ryan absorbs the pressure. Crane. He's gone. That could be a goal-saving tackle. DeLacy. Gowdy. Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Ryan with the footy. Crane has found some space. Tidy ball. Quality delivery by foot. Leaves them in his wake. He's made a bright start. The kick is a poor one. Hunter, mean wearing. This is promising. Can't take it. Crane is calm in a crisis. O'Brien working hard and being rewarded. Richards, when one tackle just won't do. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Edwards. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. What's happening down there, Gary?
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. O'Brien with the tap. Edwards. Boyle. The Crows are good with their hands. Crosses the paint. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. He's been quiet. It's eluded him. Elliott affects the turnover. Thought his way through it. Marsh couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Attracted a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Draper, he just dropped it. Hinge, how's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Crows have got it back to 3 points. O'Brien with the tap. Edwards, stripped of it. Dealt with the pressure. Sheldrick, he just keeps racking up disposals. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Boyle on a lead. Murray all on his own. This is good ball movement. Normally delivers. Punched that like he meant it. Marsh. Boyle. Drury. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Pearce, tasked with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? In no hurry here. Boyle leading from the front. You have to be tough to play this game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Punch clear. Elliott caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Hinge is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He's batting at 100% so far.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Boulez to bring it in. The kick is precise, and they're away. The Tigers are out of trouble. He doesn't waste many. Eastland. This is good footy. He's had little impact so far. Mountford has found some space. DeLacy, dangerous to leave on his own. O'Brien ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Scholl couldn't hold it under pressure. Gowdy. They've given it back. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Manier accepted the invitation. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Well, what can you say? That is a dead set shocker.
Nankervis in space. Can run and carry. Haynes works hard to present. Can he find a teammate? They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. That's great footy. The defence is disorganised. Coleman was committed to the contest. And they see it out. Crane.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
The two big men do battle. Draper, good kick. Welsh, working hard and presenting well. Can he hit a target? Hinge has charged into space. That's a useful ball. No mark. Boulez runs onto it. The pickup is superb. Pearce running in support. Davis lowers the eyes. Howard in the clear on centre wing. Clever kick. Well played. Just has to hit a target. Van Rooyen. This is a big opportunity. Who's front and centre? Alvarez. Critical contest coming up. Unselfish play. He would have been well within his rights to kick for goal.
This would give them some breathing space.
Has a ping and misses.
They're playing well. It's just not translating on the scoreboard at the moment.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Crane. Good looking kick. Haynes. They cannot keep him quiet. No one can mark. Nankervis kicks to space. That's a shocker.
You've got to be more careful than that coming out of defence.
What's he got on offer? Keeps it low. Alvarez takes the logical option. Gets the kick away. Coleman doing what he does best. DeLacy, Sheldrick. Great work ethic to push forward and present. Gowdy is in a better position.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
He's got it done.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Tigers are holding them at bay. Strawn smashes it out of there. Draper, Crane. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. It's a free for push in the back. Probing ball. Drury drops into the hole and marks. In he goes.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
No trouble at all.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
One kick game again. Strawn wins it. Crane. Edwards takes the hand pass. Honours the lead. Alvarez with a chance now. They're tackling with great intent. Good ruck work. Edwards feeling the heat.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment. Eastland wins it. Elliott, you can't question his commitment. Rogers, Alvarez, big tackle laid.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Strawn showing his skills. Draper, Crane needs a good decision. Drives it inside the forward 50. Is this their chance? A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage. Strawn wins the tap. Howard, that's poor play. Welsh can go back and put them in front.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Sometimes, the less said, the better.
Back into play. Rogers can keep it moving. Uses his pace to great effect. The runner will be out in a minute. Tidy ball. Sheldrick in the right spot at the right time. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. They've got them on the overlap. It's a poor inside 50. Alvarez pushes into space and receives the footy. Crane read it well. That'll work. They're in front, are they? Yes!
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Mushika on the same page as his ruck. Rogers, he's caught. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Strawn showing his skills. Edwards.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Eastland smashes it out of there. Navigated the traffic. This is promising. Scrounges a kick. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
They do look dangerous when sweeping the ball forward, and that was probably as good a passage as they've put together.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Boyle, he's got support. Edwards. Crane. They could be in front in a minute. Hardesty is proving hard to pass. O'Brien dealt with the pressure. Richards. In he goes. It's there.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Crows with their noses in front. Strawn wins the tap. Edwards throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. Menier. Mushika. Headland takes the short option. Mainwaring on a lead. What's he got on offer? Well-weighted kick. Bell. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Strawn smashes it out of there. Boyle, Draper, Haynes doesn't often waste it. Boulez making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Davis, Mushika. How will the umpire see this? Squeezes the kick. It's a tough game. He's been busy so far. Good handball. Mushika can get it and go. Howard, Rogers getting involved. That's wasteful. Careful ball movement. Crane has found some space. Takes the safe option. Haynes with a chance to relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Scholl all on his own. He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Hunter. He's been quiet. DeLacy in some space on the wing. That's skillful. This ought to end in a goal. That'll go close to the line. Eastland finds himself unattended, picking their way through. Gowdy has got loose.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Tigers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Strawn wins it out of the centre. Boyle competing fiercely. Draper, Haynes, Strawn, Edwards. What a game he's having. They've got it deep. That's great play.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Crows in front now. O'Brien got his palm to it. Edwards. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Eastland showing his skills. England. Elliott. What can he do with it? He's everywhere at the moment. Gowdy commands the footy. That's good vision. Headland has bobbed up. They've picked their way through. They've got a problem now. In he goes.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
No problems there.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Tigers are really taking it to them today. O'Brien wins it down. Edwards, Draper. The Crows should score here. Can he give them the lead? It looks okay. Oh, it's into the post.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Boulez with the footy. Rogers presents in space. He's generally a good kick. Sheldrick, he just keeps racking up disposals. Murray, Scholl, Draper. Who's at home? Sheldrick spoils. The sprint is on. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals among us anyway.
What's happening down there, Gary?
Hard to pick a winner here. Both sides are doing a lot right. We may just have a close one on our hands. I can't see either side falling away. They're both desperate and both applying tremendous pressure. These teams look ready to go the distance.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
The two big men do battle. England. Elliott. Inside 50 with the kick. Leaves it behind. Ryan is calm in a crisis. Howard read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Bell, dangerous place to lose it. Hunter, he's kicked a goal.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Tigers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Crane, sweeping handball. Looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Crane, Howard, popped up out of nowhere. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. England, Headland, Sheldrick. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's front and centre? No easy exit. Boot to ball just in time. Knew the tackle was coming. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Bell gets the kick away. No one can mark. He'll feel that one. Can he hit a target? He's had little impact so far. Honours the lead. They're a big chance here. Edwards has a way of drawing the footy. The Crows moving the ball well.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That won't be a goal. It might not even score. No, it has scored, but a disappointing result all the same.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Back into play. Crane fumbles. Could be costly. Sheldrick. Pearce. Long ball into the middle. That's risky. Coleman trying to find a path. He'll be sore in the morning. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Not sure what the idea was there. Atkinson has charged into space. Murray drives it inside the forward 50. Rogers saves the day. What can they generate? Sheldrick working hard and presenting well. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Hinge met solidly. The lift doors closed on him and he's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That's a useful ball. Boyle went bang. Mushika has a vice-like grip. I've liked his game today. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Tigers are doing enough to keep their noses in front. O'Brien palms it down. Edwards, Draper, Crane manages to get off a handball. Boyle, he would have fancied his chances from there. Handballs it to nobody. Boulez, short pass looks good. The Tigers having a great patch. Rogers works hard to present. Alvarez running in support. You can't question his commitment. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Who's got the wheels? Gowdy. Not on my watch, he says. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Eastland palms it down. England. Howard. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Doesn't often waste it. Richards! He's outmarked two of them. Can he be the fire starter? The kick is precise. Tidy ball. Alarm bells are ringing. They need to hit the scoreboard here. The Tigers have been caught napping. Great play. Atkinson can just about walk this in.
The crowd will tell the story.
Atkinson, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Crows.
Snare a badly needed goal. It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Edwards. Draper. Punched away.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Hinge. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Scores level. This is absorbing. Eastland wins it. England. Sheldrick. They're moving the footy quickly. Scholl
Doing what he does best.
throws it on the boot.
It's a brain melt of the highest order.
The defence has fallen down. Gowdy accepts that gleefully and will surely kick a goal.
Just about a certainty.
The margin increases by 6.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Tigers have responded to the challenge. Important clearance here. Good ruck work and good roving too. Headland rolling the sleeves up. Crane kicks to space. Quality delivery by foot. He's been quiet. Hardesty with the big fist.
Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
That is very charitable.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Pearce with the footy. DeLacy makes position. Taking time to assess the options. Dowling, good tackle.
The fans will be happy to see this. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Eastland with a deft tap.
Like Batman and Robin.
He's hit up the lead.
What's he got on offer?
Clever kick. Headland all on his own. Heads for the pocket.
Cotton with another spoil. They are hunting the ball carrier.
Concedes ground.
That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line. A bit of wriggle room if you can kick this.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Atkinson working hard and being rewarded.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Well done. Scholl. He just dropped it.
Cotton. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They're tackling with great intent.
Eastland
has probably got the points at this stage.
Elliott. Headland. Nankervis in heavy traffic. We will do it all again. Eastland showing his skills. Elliott. He's wrapped up.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Edwards. Howard.
Intercepts.
Alvarez. Great work ethic to push forward and present. Searching kick. Needed to be clean and wasn't.
Mean wearing.
He's kicked a goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Tigers
with a bit of breathing space now.
Big clearance to win here. Mushika can send them into attack. Elliott. Nankervis tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Edwards. It's a tough game. Gets his kick despite the heat. In no man's land. The Crows just can't get any time on the ball. That's a bruising tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Strawn wins it out of the centre. Boyle, Draper, normally delivers. Welsh, dangerous to leave on his own. Edwards,
It's amounted to nothing.
can he find a teammate? Mainwaring, marks on centre wing. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. They're playing with purpose and poise. Gowdy is a beacon in that forward line. They're looking good. Coleman
Is racking up spoils.
goes very wide.
And finally over the line.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Ryan to bring it back in. Coleman, Scholl has found some space. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Gowdy with the intercept mark. DeLacy, here's real danger now.
The Tigers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
DeLacy can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Edwards runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Scholl, crunching tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Strawn with the tap. Edwards delivers to centre half forward. Boulez closed him down.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
The Tigers are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Edwards, Draper, Strawn getting involved. O'Brien marks. That's hard to stop.
To inject some life into this contest.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? A minor score.
He hasn't got a goal to his name yet, and he's unlikely to get one if he keeps kicking like that.
Boulez brings it back in. That's well played. You can see their confidence growing. Mushika can keep it moving. He's generally a good kick. Draper clears the area and will have a throw in.
The Crows, clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Strawn looking for territory. Howard, poor hands there. Cops some unwanted attention. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Eastland showing his skills. Mushika, Headland, Alvarez, Hunter, Marks. Will he go the bomb? The Tigers are playing some great footy.
Spent what he didn't have.
Rogers runs in and bangs it home.
The Crows aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Crows have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Eastland wins the hit out. Mushika, Howard, England. Through the centre square he goes. DeLacy, that has to hurt. Mainwaring attracted a crowd. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Draper, Scholl in the right spot. He doesn't waste many. Dowling, that's good work rate. Drury works hard to present. They desperately need a goal. Murray all alone in the centre square. Boulez went bang. Richards for a boost just before the break. This is very close. It's a behind.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Boulez to bring it in. Drury, an unexpected opportunity here.
The Crows are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
He's off. His field kicking is normally first rate. It's come unstuck.
The Crows are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Looks like the disease is catching out there.
Boulez, tasked with the kick in. The Tigers have winners everywhere. Good looking kick. The Tigers made their move in that quarter. This one looks almost in their keeping. Almost. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Strawn with a deft tap. Crane on the same page as his ruck. O'Brien might be just outside his range. Good work rate. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Pearce to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Probing ball. Alvarez ignoring the corridor for now. Hunter farms it out. Stripped of it.
That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Richards can just about go all the way. Hardesty spoils. Throws it on the boot.
Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call. Can he right the ship for them? Their kicking a goal has really let them down.
Snap around the body. It's there!
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Crows were after the first, and they've got it. Strawn.
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
Draper. Hardesty fumbles it. That's poor play. And they're out of trouble. Alvarez has a paddock in front of him. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. He's set upon. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Mountford saw that coming. He's caught.
That's commitment to the cause. There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Strawn showing his skills. Draper, O'Brien, Crane. Hand pass cut off. He's been quiet. Hunter with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Just needs an accurate kick now. They've got them on the overlap. Musika is the man on the spot and he's marked.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
The Tigers by 25. Strawn showing his skills. Boyle, terrific tackle. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Dowling can just about finish it himself. Kicks inside the forward 50. Menier is proving hard to pass. The Tigers under great pressure.
It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
Oh, come on. That is harsh, umpire.
Thumped away. Big ball to be won.
It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Tigers have been so impressive today. This will give them huge belief.
Strawn with a deft tap. Mountford, Elliott, a chance to clear now. Rogers, solid tackle. He's lost his bearings. That beggars belief.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
They're going to have to do everything right from here, but that's a good start.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Eastland showing his skills. England, who can run onto this and pump it forward? Menier doesn't often waste it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Crane, they cannot keep him quiet. The kick was centimetre perfect. Useful hand pass. Drury takes a beauty. The clock is the enemy now. Good disciplined defence. Boyle. Dowling. Kicking for his first. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Tigers would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. If they sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Eastland wins it. Headland. This is dicey. Boulez onto it. Elliott normally delivers. Hunter. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Kicks to centre wing.
Time to turn on the Jets.
They've put themselves under pressure. The Crows haven't thrown the towel in. Boulez. Good tackle. That's not clever at all.
Not on my watch, he says. Marsh. Critical contest coming up. He's put it through.
Here they come. This one's not over yet.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Rucks go at it. Crane. Edwards. He just keeps racking up disposals. That's an impressive mark. The Crows finishing strongly. Davis.
We've seen that before.
And out of play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
It's been good to see both sides hitting the scoreboard. It's an enjoyable game of footy.
Eastland wins it down. Elliott gathers. Alvarez.
They're tackling with great intent.
Strawn showing his skills. Crane.
Boot to ball and that's a goal.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Crows will not lie down. The two big men do battle. Edwards. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. In no man's land, Alvarez has it now on centre wing. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
How's it look down there, Gary?
There's not much between these sides on the ladder, and there's not much between them on the scoreboard. Anyone's game.
Bouncing ball.
The Crows guarding the corridor. Hunter on a lead. Searching kick. Sheldrick
Couldn't reel it in. The fans will be happy to see this.
They've bottled it up. Big clearance to win here. Mountford, Alvarez, Elliott thought his way through it. Who's front and centre? Murray was committed to the contest.
They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
Draper, Scholl. He's got an option in the centre square. Marsh working hard and presenting well. Takes them on.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Mountford couldn't haul that one in. Squeezes the kick. Rogers heads for full forward. Gowdy comes free in the tackle.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Haynes has found some space. Takes the short option. They're moving the footy well here. Lowers the eyes. The Crows are out of trouble. Can he find a teammate?
Punched that like he meant it.
Mainwaring. O'Brien making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He'll be sore in the morning.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He bit off more than he could chew there. Must kick goal in a close match.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Tigers are holding them at bay. Punch clear. They've got good chemistry, those two. Mountford fighting hard. Howard couldn't get a disposal. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Draper has brought his own ball. He's been prolific. Boulez got a fist in. He's wrapped up. The Crows will have one eye on the clock. Eastland wins the hit out. Mountford, England, Haynes intercepts. O'Brien
going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. O'Brien wins it out of the centre. Boyle manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. Second effort needed. Dowling.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Eastland gets his hand to it. Mountford. Elliott with time. Murray with the big fist. Rogers is there in the clinches. Bell wins the contest and can relieve the pressure.
Cotton pushes into space and receives the footy.
Good work rate. That'll work. Throws it on the boot. He's normally better than that. Dowling. Boyle.
They are tackling machines today.
Bell. Dangerous to leave on his own. Can he hit a target? Farms it out. Howard.
Great anticipation.
The Crows should score here.
It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
I wonder if either coach might think about putting the clamps on here. Both sides are scoring very easily.
O'Brien showing his skills. Elliott read it better than anyone. Dealt with the pressure. O'Brien.
It's not a fair fight. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Eastland with a deft tap. Mountford. Menier needs a good decision. Was that a legal disposal? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Boulez wins it back. Great mark. Careful ball movement. The Tigers might be in a spot of bother. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Eastland slaps it out. Got to get rid of it. He's had little impact so far. Met solidly. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. The interchange bench might be calling after that, Blue. Marsh. That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He converts and narrows the margin.
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pinch this match. It would be highway robbery.
There'll be a sad loser today. What a game.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
England. Through the centre square he goes. Blasts away. Cotton spoils. Crane. Can they keep the footy this time? Howard went bang. Scholl. He's run into trouble. The Tigers trying desperately to hang on. Eastland gets his hand to it. England. Headland. They're a big chance here. Van Rooyen drops into the hole and marks.
His nerves will be jangling. It's a big moment.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
No time to waste. Ryan keeps it low. Haynes can keep it moving. Normally delivers. They must tidy up their kicking. Delightfully done. Headland.
I've liked his game today.
Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back. Strawn smashes it out of there. Navigated the traffic. Attracted a crowd. Desperate defence. The Crows
Have to be clean here. Time is of the essence.
Eastland gets his hand to it.
When one tackle just won't do.
These players must be exhausted, but they're still giving everything. Rucks go at it. Draper on the same page as his ruck. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Well played. The Crows finishing strongly. Drury in some space on the wing. Momentum has changed colours. Punched away. Hardesty loves the hard stuff.
Run down, great chase.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Probing ball. Mark straight in front. This might be the game.
Is this going to be yet another lead change?
He bangs it through and they've got up and won.
This is a childhood dream for so many and he's living it out. He'll never forget this moment.
all over. That's one that got away. They'll reflect on all the little moments that could have made a difference.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
That was an exhibition of quality attacking football. Both sides looked to move the ball quickly, and they were both regularly able to open each other up and hit the scoreboard. It'll go down as one of the games of the year. I hope we get more like it.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.
Hello, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday Night Football. We're coming to you from Victoria Park. This is the round 2 match between Collingwood and Hawthorn. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match to offer further insight on where these teams sit in the overall pecking order. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Cal. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Jason. I'm going to have to go with the Hawks. They come in well backed and understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Thanks for that, Kelly. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. It's 4th versus 9th, and we're set for what should be a cracking contest. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. McKinnon wins the first ruck contest. Anthony, a quick getaway wasn't possible. The umpire will have it. McKinnon showing her skills. Walsh, Jarvis, Anthony will be important as always. Freeman, this is great pressure footy.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
McKinnon showing her skills. Jarvis showing real strength. Freeman in the right spot. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Anyone's ball. Osborne. They're moving the football quickly. Jarvis drops into the hole and marks. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Cattle tasked with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Sizes up what's ahead. Osborne with a chance now. Set sail for home and she has delivered.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Pies on the board early. McKinnon slaps it out. Dillon, I'm not sure she wanted it. Neves. Baldwin. Now it's someone else's problem. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Punched clear. Jarvis gets her kick despite the heat. That's an impressive mark. She's wrapped up, hacking it forward. Bouncing ball. McKinnon shaves the grass with that one. You have to be tough to play this game. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. McKinnon wins it. Dillon, Baldwin, closed her down. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McKinnon slaps it out. Jarvis, she's caught.
The Pies are looking sharp so far. You can see they just set themselves to start strongly.
Baldwin wins it. Can she hit a target? Time to light up the Jets. You can never question her commitment. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
The Pies are already right on top in contested ball. They don't often lose when they win that stat.
Baldwin, the winner there. Solid tackle. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. McKinnon showing her skills. Simmons onto it in a heartbeat. Neves. What she got on offer. The Hawks moving the ball well. Searching kick. Neves couldn't hold it under pressure. Kicks to space. The foot race is on the wing. She stopped in her tracks. That's commitment to the cause. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McKinnon smashes it out of there. Walsh. Williams. Kicking for her first. Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back in.
Neither side has really looked like piling on goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Baldwin showing her skills. Exon. Van Ruin under pressure. Simmons working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers. Pearce takes an excellent grab. Another forward 50 entry. McClendon wins it back. Great mark. Tidy ball. Baldwin has found some space. Good looking kick. Freeman farms it out. Anthony. She's been busy so far. Cattle didn't need to be asked twice. She's lost possession. Throws it on the boot. They've turned it over. They'll take the patient approach. Osborne all on her own. That's a useful ball. Williams, dangerous to leave her on her own. Who's at home? It looks a well-oiled forward line. The defence is disorganised. Punched away. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Hawks are struggling to transition the footy. Exon presents in space. Taking time to assess the options. Leaves it behind. Freeman runs onto it. Williams. Anthony. You wouldn't expect her to have any trouble from there, and she doesn't.
The Pies are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Hawks have been slow out of the blocks. The two rucks do battle. Anthony. Jarvis knew the tackle was coming. You can see their confidence growing. Butler wins the race. Attracted a crowd. She's been run down from behind.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
The Pies are playing some great footy. They've opened them up here. Clever kick. Exon fumbles. Could be costly. Osborne. Pearce. The Hawks have won it back. They need a spark. Baldwin. She's a dynamo. Can she find a teammate? In no man's land. Freeman wins it, and she needed to. They're tackling with great intent. Pearce looking for territory. Jarvis punched that like she meant it. Centre square. Loose ball. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Absorbs the pressure. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Rucks go at it. Walsh got the handball away. Jarvis met solidly. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Pearce with a deft tap. Anthony, that's a bruising tackle. The pressure is intense right now. We'll have yet another stoppage. The two rucks do battle. Dillon, Exon, navigated the traffic. Lee just had to get it out. Neves. The team physios will be working overtime. Squeezes the kick. Lee does the crumbing. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
The Pies have started well. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Walsh on centre wing has marked. Probing ball. Osborne. Here's real danger now. Great play. Ivy works hard to present. Can she impose herself on the match? Ryan has a vice-like grip.
The Pies have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Hawks are stuck in second gear. They'd want to change that pretty quickly. Pearce got her palm to it. Carbone. She's been accosted. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. McKinnon smashes it out of there. Jarvis running in support. Big tackle laid. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again.
The Pies have jumped out of the blocks. They could have this sewn up by half-time the way they're going.
Jarvis. It's a tough game.
How's it look down there, Daniel?
The Pies are getting the footy inside 50 a bit too easily because the pressure on the ball carrier isn't up to the required standard.
Anthony, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Lee with the steal.
The Pies have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Neves, Exon, to no one in particular. Carbone made the footy hers. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ryan! That's a big play. Honours the lead.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
They like it behind the goals. She's got it.
She found herself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Hawks are in danger of being run over. Rucks go at it. Dillon gets the kick away. Kendall has a paddock in front of her. Oh, good tackle. They've got to get a wriggle on. Which way will it bounce? Baldwin. It's a hot footy. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. McKinnon, the winner there. Dillon, neat little worm burner. The kick is precise. Looking for the shorter option. Simmons knew where the help was. Baldwin takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Hawks on the board at last. McKinnon got her palm to it. Carbone feeling the heat. Umpire says she had no prior. McKinnon with the tap. Anthony. They're going hammer and tong. They're playing for keeps right now. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle, and she's done for holding the ball.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Van Berkel just shoveled it out. Dillon. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? You asked for it, you got it. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. The two rucks do battle. Crunching tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy. McKinnon with a deft tap. Jarvis. Ryan snares the loose ball. Desperate defence. Something has to give soon.
The Hawks have started slowly, but we know they can score quickly, so they won't panic.
Carbone, Jarvis. She's a certainty here. She cannot miss. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
Cattle with the footy. Matten can keep it moving. Searching kick. McClendon makes position. Short pass looks good. And they're away. A quick getaway wasn't possible. No leniency from the umpire there.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Who's front and centre? Ryan. In she goes. She's kicked a goal.
If this lead grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Pies have made the ideal start. The Rucks lock horns. Dillon, Jarvis in the centre square. Boot to ball just in time. Who's got the wheels? Freeman. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've bottled it up. Punched clear. Anthony under pressure. McKinnon taking a ground. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Some good tackles being laid here. Both sides going hard at it. The two rucks do battle. Exon. She's copped some of her own medicine. Baldwin. Collingwood. One of the easier decisions the umpires will need to make today.
Can she deliver? You back her more often than not.
She sprayed it and missed.
They'll need to clamp down on her. She'll torch them if they keep giving her that sort of space.
Looking for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too. Can she hit a target? Chance gone begging. Pearce. The Hawks, a chasing tail. Butler gets to it first. This should end in a shot at goal. Lennox tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Pearce. She's drawn a crowd. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Great ruck work. Not on my watch, she says. Dealt with the pressure. McKinnon. Bit of a panicked handball. Had some assistance. Anthony. Tidy ball. Well played. What she got on offer normally delivers. Williams has found some space. She doesn't waste many. Unable to complete the mark. Grant had eyes only for the footy. Williams. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
Better to kick to a contest than get done holding the ball.
No one can mark. Simmons. Can she find a teammate? Collingwood. Marks at centre-half forward. Looking to get it down there quickly. No mark. McKinnon runs onto it. Lennox. Fosbrook. Thought her way through it. Solid tackle. She's besieged. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Who can get the clearance? Exon. This is great pressure footy. We've got another stoppage. McKinnon wins it. Dishes it off. Osborne in the right spot. Squeezes the kick. Freeman working hard and presenting well. It's a bad mistake. They're a big chance here. Lennox. We've seen that before. Streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
That's a timely, steadying goal in the shadows of quarter time.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Rucks go at it. Dillon. The Pies get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Now for some analysis from half.
The Hawks are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently, they're asking a lot of their defenders, too much in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. The rucks lock horns. Neves. Dillon. She stopped in her tracks. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McKinnon. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Jarvis. Osborne runs onto it. They cannot keep her quiet. Good disciplined defence. Neves gets her kick despite the heat. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Cops some unwanted attention. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Punched clear. Neves gives the handball away. She's been quiet. The foot race is on the wing. Lee, you have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with great intent. McKinnon has been dominant in the ruck. She'll certainly feel that one. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McKinnon, just for something different. Lee, Dillon takes the hand pass. They're tackling with venom today.
The Hawks would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Good build-up. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Ryan drops into the hole and marks. She's normally better than that. Granville throws it on the boot and that's a goal.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Pies with a steadying goal. The rucks lock horns. Dillon, Lee. What can they build here? Freeman gets there first. Straight in her back. Simple decision for the umpire. Anthony has charged into space. Looking to hit up the short option. Closed her down. The Hawks have been out of sorts. Anyone's ball. The Pies are playing some great footy. Fosbrook couldn't reel it in. Osborne. Met solidly. Walsh gives it everything. Granville, she's a dynamo. You can see their confidence growing. Can they beat them back to goal? That's one of the easier decisions the umpire will have to make. Neat little stab kick. The Hawks are out of trouble. They've got to get a wriggle on. Can't hang on under close attention. Her recovery powers are excellent. Kicks to space. This is great ball movement. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. A real problem now. Collingwood. She's had little impact so far. Butler marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Here's an opportunity. She's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
The Hawks have done well to stabilise, but at some point they need to apply some scoreboard pressure.
The Hawks with a much-needed goal. Pearce has had her measure today. Walsh, Anthony. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Baldwin, desperate to win it back. The fans will be happy to see this and will do it all again. Same old, same old. Big tackle laid.
The Hawks might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Baldwin, the winner there. Exon.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Pearce, it's been a mighty performance. Walsh honours the lead. Searching kick. Van Berkel couldn't finish what she started.
The Hawks would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Pearce is teaching her a lesson. Jarvis, you can never question her commitment. She'll be sore tomorrow. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
It's a hot footy today.
And they're away. Good work rate. Can she be the fire starter? She ran into a brick wall when one tackle just won't do. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. They might as well not have a ruck. Anthony, she's been accosted. That's commitment to the cause. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Baldwin wins it. Jarvis, Pearce. They'll sweep this ball forward. They've put themselves under pressure. Great anticipation. That was a loose handball. Baldwin attracted a crowd. Gets a kick away. Matten only knows one way. Baldwin, always dangerous inside 50. Slips over the shoulder. She sends him inside for the 4th time. Dillon goes without it. She's been dispossessed. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire. From point-blank range.
She's got it.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Hawks were on the rack. It's been a quality response from them. Baldwin looking for territory. It's a hot footy. Delivers to centre-half forward. Second effort needed. Freeman, you asked for it, you got it. The lift door's closed on her and she's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Lennox, they've had the better of the contest to this point. Lee got a fist in. Collingwood gathers. Will she drive it deep? She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing.
A question of accuracy, and she should be able to answer in the affirmative.
She's going with the banana, and she's kicked it beautifully.
3 goals straight, and she's certainly making the most of her opportunities.
The Hawks have come storming back into it. The Rucks lock horns. Walsh, she is everywhere at the moment. Baldwin leads her opponent. She's run into trouble. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Pearce continues to have her way. Walsh, Van Berkel belts it clear. She's not one to take a backward step. It's not a fair fight. Not a lot of flow in this game right now, but that's testament to the pressure that both sides are applying. Pearce palmed it down beautifully. Jarvis, that is great football.
Straightforward, you would think.
Goal coming up.
That was an important goal to stop the Rot because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Pearce smashes it out of there. Exon wins a hard ball. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's well played. They're playing with purpose and composure. Baldwin is a welcome presence in defence. Taking time to assess the options. Cattle makes position. Normally delivers. Walsh clears the area. Jarvis. Can she find a teammate? Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
She hits it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
She kicked that superbly. It was always a goal right off the boot.
The Pies have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing here. McKinnon could do this with her eyes closed. She's caught. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. McKinnon is giving her a bit of a bath. Osborne, they cannot keep her quiet. Which way will it bounce? They're playing for keeps right now. Squeezes the kick in no man's land. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McKinnon, she's worth her weight in gold. Anthony. Lace out, great footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
This could turn into a big bag the way she's going. 4 goals already.
The Hawks are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Punched clear. Dillon leading from the front. Hand pass cut off. She's generally a good kick. Look at her go. Just shoveled it out. Anthony is racking up contested possessions. The Pies are playing some great footy. Walsh. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Can she impose herself on the match? Grant. Solid tackle. Under pressure. Matten gathers. She's in the clear, so she'll have a bounce. Takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
Can they follow that goal up with another? McKinnon. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Walsh. She's copped some of her own medicine. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. McKinnon palmed it down beautifully. Jarvis. The team physios will be working overtime. They lock it in and will have another stoppage.
The Hawks are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
Exon.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Rucks go at it. Lee. Exon charges onto it. Simmons. What can she do with it? Inside 50 with the kick. Neves. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. They're tackling with great intent.
The Hawks are not getting their hands on the ball enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on and win.
Van Berkel doing what she does best. Manages to find a teammate. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? Van Berkel. It's a tough game. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. They're tackling with venom today. Punched clear. Got to get rid of it. Out of the congestion. Ball's to be won on centre wing. Throws it on the boot. Carbone on a lead. What she got on offer? She struggled to make an impact to this point. Good disciplined defence. She'll certainly feel that one. Manages to get off a handball. Delivers it inside 50. Van Berkel couldn't complete the mark. Anthony runs onto it. Williams steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Underway once more. McKinnon has been dominant in the ruck. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Van Berkel. Terrific forward pressure. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Who can get the clearance? Lee. Van Berkel. Dangerous place to lose it. Anthony runs onto it. She's gone. She's normally dependable, and she is this time.
A few heads will start to drop soon. If they can't turn the tide, they're on the edge.
The Pies go on their merry way. McKinnon, just for something different. Managed to get it out despite the tackle. Short pass looks good. Gee, they're playing well. They're moving the football quickly. This should end in a goal. Can she hit a target? McClendon at fullback stops them in their tracks. They need a spark. Baldwin is hard to beat one-on-one. Cattle with a chance to run. That's a useful ball. Ivy went bang. Crunching tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. McKinnon wins it. Anthony dealt with the pressure. Carbone. She doesn't waste many. Honours the lead. The Hawks are chasing tail. McClendon had it and lost it. Ryan. This would be a great team goal. If she can kick it, of course she can. What a passage of play.
This is the definition of efficiency. 5 goals straight. She's tearing them apart.
The Pies are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. The Rucks lock horns. Dillon. McKinnon in heavy traffic. Farms it out. Anyone's ball. Simmons showing some pace. Exon. Time to light up the Jets. Simmons closed her down. They desperately need a goal. Kendall. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Clean pickup. Snap around the body. It's there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
The Hawks haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The Rucks lock horns. Lee, she's under close attention. Half-time, and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Hawks are still in this somehow. It really should be out of their reach when you look at the stats sheet, but it's not. They need to start winning the ball out of the centre and getting it into their forwards quickly. Some scoreboard pressure could make a very different game of it.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. The rucks lock horns. Lee, Dillon, kicks to space. Baldwin, she's wrapped up. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
She's having a word with the umpire, and she may just have a point.
There might have been an argument for a free kick there. McKinnon has rucked tirelessly. Jarvis, Anthony. No wonder coaches go great. Looking for 2 in a row. Collingwood, here's real danger now. Tidy ball. Kendall demanded the footy and got it.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
She found herself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Pies by 26. McKinnon, this is getting monotonous. Jarvis, that's a turnover. Normally delivers. Lee. The defence is disorganised. Matten, will she look for a target or go herself?
She's batting at 100% so far.
They really need this. She's equal to the task.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
The Pies wouldn't want to think they've got this one just yet. They might as well not have a ruck. Carbone absorbs the pressure. She seemed completely unaware of the company she had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Good looking kick. Collingwood! That's a big play. Probing ball. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Can she finish it off? She's had little impact so far. Brushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They're set up well for the kick-in, moving the football laterally. Lennox pushes into space and receives the footy. Slowing it down now. She's been called to play on. Useful hand pass. They cannot keep her quiet. Matten belts it clear. Exon, Simmons might fancy herself here. Clever kick. Butler has a vice-like grip.
This deserves a goal.
Looks good off the boot. She's got it.
If they weren't nervous before, they will be now. This match is well and truly up for grabs.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Baldwin. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. Lee. Dillon. They're going hammer and tong. Who is she aiming for? No easy exit. She's drawn a crowd and will do it all again. McKinnon. It's been a mighty performance. Osborne just shoveled it out. Jarvis wins the tough ball. Navigated the traffic. They're handball happy at the moment. This spells trouble. Baldwin. Oh, it's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Great play. Chance gone begging. Grant is calm in a crisis. Anthony. She's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Van Berkel with the big fist. Can she impose herself on the match? Loose ball on centre wing. Cops some unwanted attention. Kicks laterally. The Pies guarding the corridor. The Hawks having a great patch. Good kick. They're moving the football well here. Exon. You asked for it. You got it. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Baldwin showing her skills. Exon. She ran into a brick wall. What she got on offer. Doesn't often waste it. A real problem now. Delivers a long ball. Osborne tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Simmons, good use of hands. They've given it back. Gets the kick away. Lennox, working hard and presenting well. That's skillful. Osborne. Can she find a teammate? Fosbrook in the centre square. Their ball movement has been impressive. The Pies looking dangerous. What a game she's having. No one could mark. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. Quality delivery by foot. Exon has found some space. Simmons. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Matten read it well and claims the mark. Lee. This is great ball movement. Kicks inside the forward 50. She's plucked it and she should have a shot. Can she be the fire starter? Kendall is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Her last shot found the middle. Can she double her money?
She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Pies are stagnant. They need to find something. Same old, same old. Carbone. She'll be sore tomorrow. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Important clearance here. Manages to get off a handball. Neves. Pearce. Desperate to win it back. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Rinse and repeat. We'll do it all again.
The Hawks are getting hammered in the clearances. They have to find a way to at least break even.
Anthony. Carbone. That's commitment to the cause. The umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? Neves. Got to get it out of there. Van Berkel. Terrific tackle. It's not a fair fight. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that.
The Pies look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Neves. Exon has covered some territory today. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Not a lot of flow in this game right now, but that's testament to the pressure that both sides are applying. She will work all day. Osborne almost threw it out. Taken a ground. When one tackle just won't do, something has to give soon.
The Hawks would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Osborne accepted the invitation. Anthony. They get full value for a deep entry.
That was an important goal to stop the rot because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The Pies are keeping them at arm's length. The Rucks lock horns. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with great intent. Rucks go at it. They've got a good understanding, those two. That was a loose handball. Big tackle laid.
The Hawks have got to start roving to the opposing ruck because she is dominant.
Punched clear. It's a tough game. Neves. She stopped in her tracks. There'll be a few sore players after this match.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Exon just had to get it out. Baldwin running in support.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Rucks go at it. Exon got the handball away. Neves. You can never question her commitment. Matten. Not on my watch, she says. The sprint is on. Freeman gathers. She's set upon. The Pies won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Great ruck work. Exon leading from the front. Baldwin under pressure. Kendall. Can she hit a target? That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
This is what she gets paid to do. Kick these goals. We've got a two-kick game if she gets it, and she does. You don't see a small forward kick a bag very often. This has been brilliant to watch.
The Pies by 7 points. The Rucks lock horns. Lee dishes it off. Met solidly. McKinnon affects the turnover. Jarvis. Anthony. Can anyone take a mark? Defence 101 there. Pearce. Important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Desperate defence. Panicked under pressure. Dangerous place to lose it. McKinnon. Carbone. This will be touch and go. Good disciplined defence. McClendon. She's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. Big clearance to win here. Dillon. Lee getting back to help the defenders. Kendall out of the congestion. That's a bit of a waste. Tidy ball. That is great football. They've got them on the overlap. Walsh drops into the hole and marks.
This would give her a shot of confidence.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Knowing that you have to stop a certain player and actually being able to do it are two completely different things. She's got hold of them today.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but they're not home yet. Rucks go at it. Lee managed to get a handball away. Exon knew where the help was. Good build-up. That's a bruising tackle. Attracted a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McKinnon could do this with her eyes closed. Anthony. Exon leads her opponent. Walsh. She's been industrious. Who's front and centre? Look at her go. She's run into trouble. Gets her kick despite the heat. Not the required 15 metres. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's not much you can do.
The Hawks are in danger of being run over. Great ruck work. Navigated the traffic. Exon. They cannot keep her quiet. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Baldwin. Solid tackle. Squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball. You have to be tough to play this game. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Pearce has rucked tirelessly. Oh, felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. Neither side able to clear the footy. Rucks go at it. They're playing for keeps right now. Baldwin lays it off. Oh, good tackle. The Hawks have been out of sorts. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Collingwood, she's under close attention. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Pearce, she's worth her weight in gold. Jarvis, which way will it bounce? Lennox gives away a free and the moment passes. Takes the safe option. The Pies can build from half-back. The fans will be happy to see this. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Pearce is teaching her a lesson. Walsh, Osborne, slick hands. Freeman with time. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. We'll do it all again. Pearce palmed it down beautifully. Carbone. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The Pies on the ball now. Manages to find a teammate. What she got on offer. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Ivy pushes into space and receives the footy. She's been quiet. McClendon wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. Clever kick. Williams got a fist in and out of play.
The Hawks might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Pearce, this is getting monotonous. Boot to ball just in time. Clean pickup. That could be a goal-saving tackle. That's a missed opportunity.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Good-looking kick. Kendall can keep it moving. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hang on? Time to check in with half.
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals in the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Pearce has had her measure today. Anthony, I think she called for that. Can she be the fire starter? Freeman is racking up spoils. Osborne, that's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the football well here. Normally delivers. Unable to get it inside 50. She might have thought about the corridor. The kick is precise. They desperately need a goal. Carbone runs onto it. She still found a way. Bouncing ball. Can they keep the footy this time? Carbone with the big fist. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
The Hawks have lacked a bit of polish at times, but their endeavour has been first class.
Baldwin, a rare win. Lee. Not her best. Quick snap is off target.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Fosbrook heads wide with the kick in. Granville working hard and presenting well. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. The Pies are playing like winners. Quality delivery by foot. She doesn't waste many. Fosbrook all on her own. What she got on offer. That's a useful ball. They've turned it over. Ignoring the corridor for now, it's amounted to nothing. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Baldwin wins the tap. Dillon is a clearance beast. Lee. We've got another stoppage. Pearce is giving her a bit of a bath. They can smell victory. Van Berkel, we've seen that before. Jarvis. Williams. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Collingwood is in the right spot at the right time. The crowd crying ball, and they get their wish.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Can't take it. McClendon, desperate to win it back. Jarvis, she's a dynamo. Is that holding the ball? Dillon. Exon has a paddock in front of her. Collingwood just had to get it out. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Simmons hunting the footy. Lennox knew the tackle was coming. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
That's skillful. She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The Hawks will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Rucks go at it. Lee farms it out. Is anyone home? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Matten is in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them and she's about to hurt them again.
This will be a goal. Through it goes, and there's a kick the difference.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
The Hawks are back in business. McKinnon has been dominant in the ruck. Carbone looking to extend this margin. Ivy cops some unwanted attention. Does well under pressure. She's lost possession. Osborne taken a ground. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. The umpire will have it. McKinnon, it's been a mighty performance. Jarvis, she's been accosted. They're tackling with great intent. Important clearance here. Lee kicks to space. Dillon absorbs the pressure. The Hawks finishing strongly. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Looking for the shorter option. It's a tough game. Oh, that's a shank.
Maybe it's for the best. She hasn't seen much of it.
She's had little impact so far. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Punched clear. Lee. Out of the congestion. Exon. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Squeezes the kick. Van Berkel mops that one up. She's caught. Can she hit a target? The umpires pinged her for insufficient intent.
She's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided on her wrong foot.
She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
The ball's been living at one end. Good work rate. In no hurry here. Anthony intercepts. Tidy ball. Osborne can go back and shoot at goal.
She kicked the last one pretty well, so she'll be confident here.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
Managed to find some space, and she was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Hawks are up against it now. Punched clear. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're tackling with venom today. The two rucks do battle. She's stopped in her tracks. Gives some ground with the handball. She's drawn a crowd. Uses the non-preferred. Time to light up the Jets. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Pies with the past 2 goals. The rucks lock horns. Closed her down. The Hawks haven't thrown the towel in no man's land. They might be caught out on the turnover. She's been dispossessed. Jarvis gathers. What she got on offer. Intercepted, and they can launch from half back. Met solidly. Attracted a crowd. That can only be holding the ball.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Ryan runs to point-blank range and puts it away.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Pies are really taking it to them today. The two rucks do battle. It's a hot footy. Hand pass cut off. She's wrapped up. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Punched clear. Exon under pressure. Osborne accepted the invitation. They found the magic formula. She'll be sore tomorrow. She's drawn a crowd. No way through that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Baldwin in the middle. Feeling the heat. She's besieged. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time.
Can't hang on under close attention. The Pies won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Great ruck work. Neves. She'll certainly feel that one. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Pearce. She's worth her weight in gold. Anthony. Jarvis. When one tackle just won't do. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
The Hawks are getting hammered in the clearances. They have to find a way to at least break even.
Neves. Osborne is there in the clinches. Anthony has been irrepressible. Jarvis. Who's got the wheels? Butler gets to it first. Oh, felt that one from here, and I'm in your screen. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Strong grab. The defence has fallen down. Carbone clears the area. Neves. Matten drops into the hole and marks.
If she can steer this one through, you just never know.
Matten, can she inspire a team? You bet she can.
They've been very accurate, and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
If they can get the next one, this game is on. McKinnon is teaching her a lesson. Walsh, Anthony, Osborne navigated the traffic. Jarvis manages to get off a handball. Walsh, she'd like that one again. Neves, she's set upon. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. The two rucks do battle. Anthony, Jarvis, Walsh, solid tackle. Baldwin runs onto it, throws it on the boot. Good thinking and good execution too. What she got on offer? Clever kick. Lee has found some space. I've liked her game today. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Fosbrook working hard and being rewarded. Looking to hit up the short option. Anthony can keep it moving. This is great ball movement. She sends him inside for the fourth time. Punched away. Not on my watch, she says. Ryan takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Ryan tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Well, they're streaming towards the exits now. McKinnon continues to have her way. She's run into trouble. The Pies are giving them nothing. McKinnon, it's a masterclass in ruck work. A quick getaway wasn't possible. There'll be a few sore players after this match.
The Hawks might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy, given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Delivers to centre-half forward. Williams, they're playing for keeps right now. Jarvis, Walsh, loves the hard stuff. Oh, good tackle. Harassed into an error. Osborne, how will the umpire see this? She's confident on a non-preferred. Pearce, oh, she's been absolutely crunched. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Baldwin, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Exon attracted a crowd. Not a lot of positives today. Bouncing ball. They've put themselves under pressure. Shoved her in the back. That's skillful. Baldwin says thank you very much. Well-weighted kick. Anthony got a fist in. Stripped of it. Collingwood, she's so good in close. Kendall, it's a desperate tackle. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Van Dijk is calm in a crisis. What can they muster from the back half? Her field kicking is normally first rate. She ran into a brick wall. Osborne, spearing pass. Well played. You can see their confidence growing. McKinnon on a lead. If you're not a believer in this side, you should be. Walsh, dangerous to leave her on her own. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McKinnon, she is simply too good. Anthony, Jarvis, a model of consistency. Neves, all alone in the centre square. What she got on offer? Probing ball. Collingwood in the clear. Looking to peg one back. Quality delivery by foot. She will surely make this count.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Big chance here. They need it. Oh, but she's missed.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Fosbrook tasked with the kick in. Van Dijk pushes into space and receives the footy. They're playing with purpose and composure. The Pies have started the season with a win, overcoming a tough challenge from a dogged opponent. What did you make of that match, Kel?
The Pies did most things better today, but their clearance work really stood out. They were dominant in that department, and it meant that they were able to give their forwards plenty of supply, whether it was through set plays or just being strong over the ball. They reminded us all how good they can be.
OK, then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Kel. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.